So what are the implications of these differences between passive vision and active vision, between the eye as a sort of camera with a single state lens at the back, a single state film at the back, and the eye as a highly complex system with lots of different types of cells, complex different processing systems in its brain? What's the difference between those things in terms of Douglas Harding's use of vision as a way into altering one's state of consciousness? Well, the first thing to say is that Harding's method does sort of work. I mean, I have first-hand experience, and I've met many people who've carried out his exercises and seem to be able to experience the world in a very different way to how we experience it normally. We do seem to be able to, and again I can testify to this from first-hand experience, we do seem to be able to inhabit, even if it's temporarily or momentarily, a non-dual way of looking at the world, at least apparently. The difficulty that presents, and it is difficult to do, I'm not saying it doesn't happen immediately, it requires practice, and that practice presumably is necessary because of the difficulties that I've already raised and the differences between that I've already raised. In a sense, one has to learn to suppress or ignore. Hello. It's beautiful, isn't it? Bit of a change. In a sense, one has to suppress or ignore the information that's irrelevant to this exercise. One has to try to ignore the stories that our body is telling us about how we're moving around, and treat our eyes as a kind of passive camera, and try to see ourselves in a slightly different way. So it's an interpretive act. We're not interpreting our information in the way that science tells us is factually correct. We're interpreting it in a way which is deliberately naive for deliberate and specific effect.